Poland with 18 points. He's off gate 2. Kenneth Pierre is off gate 3. And Greg Hancock, who had a poor start to the championship in Leszno a fortnight ago, but Hancock, the 1997 world champion, looking to bounce back here in the country where he's now based here in Sweden.
Yeah, and he's such a classy performer. It was sad to see the level of his performance in Leszno, to be perfectly honest, because he won a race, but the rest of the night just wasn't on the pace, and clearly they've done their homework and they feel confident that they've got things worked out. That man also, he'll be hoping that he has got the right setup for tonight. But they settle down for Heat 2. Holter started in good fashion in Leszno. He's fit this year, so he's looking for a stronger opening couple of Grand Prix for sure.
Well, Hans Andersen made it off gate 1 in the first race. Can Rune Holter repeat the exercise in the red helmet colour? It's a long way from gate 4 to that first turn for Hancock. He needs a good start here. He's made a good start, but Holter is there. Holter hits that first turn. Watch out for Hancock! Around the outside!
Fabulous stuff from Greg Hancock. Where did he do that? He just roared around the outside of Rune Holter, fired himself to the front. Terrific move. He was forced into it. He was alongside Holter. If he'd backed the throttle off, he would have been very vulnerable, but he's hit the front and pulling away. Once again, gate 2, Wuffenden couldn't do anything with it. Hampel again in Heat 2 absolutely just stood still away from the tapes. But Greg Hancock bouncing back here in Gothenburg in fine style.
Magnificent, absolutely magnificent from Greg Hancock, the way he swooped around the outside with the rain pouring down into his goggles. He has that lead and it's comfortable now as well. Hancock, who turns 40 later this month, but he's riding as well as ever here in heat number 2. Second place, Rune Holter. Third place is Kenneth Pierre. And at the back is Jarek Hampel, remember, who had a fantastic Grand Prix in Leszno a fortnight ago. But Hampel struggling at the back, and it's quite obvious the conditions are playing their part here. But that man is on the pace big time. Greg Herbie Hancock, 1997 world champion, and starts in style with a brilliant win from gate number 4. Hancock from the USA, who's ridden in every single GP, the only man who's done that since the launch of the series in 1995, has fans all over the world.
Wow.
Doesn't ride in Britain anymore, but he's still hugely popular over there. And Hancock absolutely delighted. He had to do it the hard way early on. We'll see that again, I'm sure. Hancock the race winner. Holter was second there. Third was Kenneth Pierre from Denmark, and trailing at the back was Jarek Hampel. But what about Greg Hancock, Kelvin? That was a start you'd have been proud of.
Absolutely, and the move in the first corner, I think he was in a position where he had to run around the outside, because if he had backed the throttle off, we'll see it here. Holter on the inside and Hancock roaring across from the outside. Gate 2 looks like a graveyard, even after just 2 races. But there, he had to make the decision to keep the throttle wound on, because Pierre was there. He couldn't have tucked back to the inside, and it worked out. And once he hit the front, just like Hans Andersen did in Heat 1, he was able to power away and win nice and comfortably out in front. And in these difficult conditions, visibility certainly for riders in second and third are difficult, and they're pulling tear-offs throughout the race. But that's more like it for Greg Hancock. 3 points on the board.